Question is, have we survived? Honestly, obviously, we don't know yet, time-wise. But as I was saying yesterday, still rings exactly true. The Bitcoin RSI is its lowest level since 25k, was it? 24k? 27k? No, yeah, 25k. And the last time before that it was this low was right there at the exact bottom, 15,000. Be honest with me, who got a twitchy bum yesterday? Probably a few of you. We started getting FUD coming out yesterday with the Mt. Gox news, and today we've got a 30 on the Fear and Greed Index. Come on. That's what we're looking for. Capitulation at the bottom. Structurally, nothing's really broken yet. In fact, nothing's broken at all. If we have a look at liquidity, this is on Trading Different. This is the program. These guys approached me on Twitter. I don't have any affiliate with them. I have an affiliate link, but they don't pay me or anything like that. I just actually think the program's pretty cool. It's expensive. If you want to go and check it out, I do have, as I said, an affiliate link in my bio. I never really push it because I don't really like selling things, but the program's cool. So this is liquidity. This is where people are getting stopped out of leverage positions. These will be people who are going long the market. This is where the stop loss would be. Then they get liquidated. And basically the market normally hunts for areas of liquidity. Apparently 80% of the market is controlled by algorithmic trading, which moves towards areas of deep liquidity. So we do have some more liquidity below the low that was set back at 56k. I don't know if this is going to let me load enough information, but that's where the low came in May, the 1st of May. So obviously there's going to be some liquidity below that by the people that were lucky enough to get their long orders filled on leverage. But oftentimes we can leave liquidity behind. I can't show you an example of that because my computer's being a bit slow, but we do, and we can leave liquidity behind. Some people obviously do well and get to hold their leverage, but the majority, as you can see, get flushed out. And this liquidity above us is shorts. It's started to increase, look, as you can see from this level here specifically, more and more people are jumping on the shorting bandwagon, short all these extra red candles, if you can see them. I don't know if you can, try and zoom in just so you can see. But this is where the shorts came in. Shorts starting to come in here, shorts starting to come in here, and extra shorts, which will get liquidated up at 75k coming in as well. That's the area I think we'll get to, and I think we'll probably get there pretty quickly if it's time to reverse right now. So I just wanted to touch on that. Is the bottom in, was the question. Complete and honest answer is, right now we don't know. I personally believe it is. We normally get bad news to mark the bottom. The RSI is looking oversold. The stochastic RSI is oversold. Things are looking up. Interestingly, some alts are actually, or a lot of alts are actually doing pretty well here. As I said, Credible Crypto thinks Bitcoin's going to steal the show now. I love Cred. I absolutely love him to bits. In terms of his TA, he's bang on. So I'm not going to chat any shit about him. That's not the point of this. I think he's brilliant. But I do disagree that Bitcoin's going to be the complete show stealer. But honestly, I wouldn't bet my opinion against his too often. He's got more experience than me in the market. The only reason I say what I'm saying is just looking at Bitcoin dominance, and I'm going to talk about XRP specifically in a minute. Bitcoin dominance is at the bottom of the parallel channel. So if you were trading this, if you could trade this specifically, you would obviously be you buy the support and you short the resistance. That's how trading goes, often. But I do think we're going to lose this parallel channel at some point. Ascending parallel channels are often bearish patterns, so I do think we're going to lose that at some point. When we do, and if we do, especially if Bitcoin starts to go up in price, we will see an aggressive alt season. That's what I'm hoping for. One thing I've been looking at specifically, and I'm going to talk about it now, is XRP. We're going to look at XRP versus ETH and XRP versus Bitcoin because they're super interesting charts right now. Let me just try and zoom in a little here. So if we look at XRP versus ETH, we were stuck in this range for a little while at the XRP ETH bottom. This is the lowest it's ever been. We broke out of the range. We then back tested it for a few days, and now we look to be pushing on. I really want to see continue of a push. I'd like to see us break above this level here. I'm just highlighting, so 0.000148 level where the top of these wicks come in. See confirmation and closes above there. This is the previous all-time low here for XRP versus ETH, so it'd be cool to recapture that. And bullish confirmation if we get above this box. So we've still got a long old way to go. We need a 36% outperformance of XRP here against ETH, and let's have a look at XRP against Bitcoin. Another interesting chart. Again, we've wicked into that low area. I'm going to show you on the weekly just so we can see this area completely. We've wicked into this area, which has been almost the previous all-time low for XRP against Bitcoin. We're really close to that level, and we've bounced off it quite nicely. On the weekly time frame, starting to see some green volume come back in as we come out of the oversold area on the weekly RSI. If we come in closer, as I was just saying, this is our first sort of invalidation of the bearish continuation. This would suggest a bit of a reversal going on here. And if we look closer, like on the hourly time frame, you can see it more clearly. We're just consolidating below that level now. I'd like to see us push above this on a strong push, start having some breaks up here and then continue. There's not really a lot of bullish confirmation for a little while though, unfortunately, for XRP versus Bitcoin. We realistically need to be getting back inside this range here, and it would be amazing if we could break above that range and get above here and start getting closes up here. That's when we start to get bullish for XRP. But obviously, it's a big move from where we are now. We're looking at like 300% outperformance of Bitcoin and just a 80% outperformance, 90% outperformance of Bitcoin just to get back within that range. But whenever we've been in these areas previously, we've reversed out of these areas pretty blooming quickly, as you can see. When it's time, this is obviously on the weekly time frame. When it's time, these moves happen in the space of like 2-3 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks. So this is where we were in 2017. We went on our biggest run ever for XRP in the space of what? Let's have a look. This isn't me getting moon boy. It's just me showing you absolute facts. So from the bottom to the absolute top, it took us 70 days. So in a 10-week period, we outperformed Bitcoin by, this is obviously not going to be completely accurate because I'm just doing this like kind of freehand. We moved 4,532% against Bitcoin. Again, in the more recent times, but look, this is the structure and you can see how it's kind of Wyckoff accumulation if you ask me. Like support, automatic rally coming down, holding this level, basically just chopping about in here, not really breaking out of the range either way. Creek into a spring potentially. We'll hopefully bounce up here, have some sort of sign of strength, breakout, back test, send it. That's what I'd be looking for. But as I said, 10 weeks was the last time when we were in a level sort of like this and we saw the big expansion. And then we obviously got a big outperformance of Bitcoin, came down to the exact same level within probably about, I don't know how long that time period is. Let's have a little look. We then got outperformed by Bitcoin for about 28 weeks, so half a year. And then again, boom, exploded from this level. This time in the space of about 2 or 3 weeks, 5,000% again. So it's crazy how fast XRP can move when it moves. Again, in this time period, we did chop around this level. We tried to break out. We tried to get back into the range, rejected it, came back down. But then when we did go to the top of the range again, similar to the previous cycle, actually, we went in 9 weeks, 400%. And I say similar to the previous cycle, just because we tried to break up, had that big flush away and outperformance by Bitcoin, chopped to the bottom of the range and pushed out. This time we're at the bottom of the range. I'm hoping for and looking for a move like this, or even like this, both from the same sort of like launchpad areas for XRP. I do feel bullish about XRP, to be honest. Like, I know a lot of people don't, but I do feel like it's held well price-wise. We're starting to see a bit of deviation or a decoupling between XRP and ETH, and you can see that. And I'm going to show you the XRP dominance chart as well. You can see it. I'm showing you literally facts and just charts. That's it. I'm going to show you this on the weekly, something I pointed out on Twitter. I don't know what these lines are doing, so just have to give me a second. Yeah. So if we look at this again, literally one of the lowest time periods we've been in terms of XRP market dominance, which is the amount of percentage that XRP takes of the crypto market. Just wicking right, really close. Didn't quite touch the area I'm talking about, but we're close. And then we've broken out of this weekly like trend, I guess. This weekly trend again coming out from the oversold area of the RSI, breaking above that weekly downtrend. But I've drawn, I don't know why this isn't very accurate. Maybe it's because I've taken it off log scale. that was something that I pointed out as well. This weekly trend was on top of a larger weekly trend. We've broken out, we've retested the same level, and now we've broken out of this like smaller weekly trend. I'm looking for us to gain some momentum here for XRP. I really am. My eyes are on it. Haven't talked about it for a while. I've tried not to be too hypey. There's not been a lot going on with it, but all of a sudden it started to move a little bit differently to other cryptos. I don't know if we have bottom for Bitcoin. Only time will tell. But again, XRP against the dollar, as in, so XRP price-wise, has held the bottom of the range that it's been in for weeks. This is when the judge said that XRP was not a security. We've held the bottom of that range. We're still holding the bottom of that range. Other cryptos like Bitcoin have retested and come lower. If we look at ETH, for example, it's just lost the bottom of that range and then actually, very interestingly, closed above that. I didn't actually make a post about that, but I might do that soon. But a lot of cryptos have been capitulating in this time, and XRP has been very nicely. Link looks nice as well, holding the bottom of that range. Cardano is another one. People giving me hate for these sorts of things, but it is what it is. Even Casper looks like it has actually taken the bottom of the range last time I checked, yeah, but it looks like it could be showing some initial signs of potential recovery. Depends on what Bitcoin does, but I think XRP is looking strong. I'm going to keep my eye on it. I'm going to keep posting. So if you are interested, obviously please share this video. Subscribe if you don't already. I really appreciate that. And let me know what you want me to cover. But my eyes are on XRP now. I know I say that a lot, but I haven't talked about it for a little while. It's looking interesting. Peace up, A-Town down, as Crypto Insight UK would say.